exemplifies the new breed of poker professional.
You're just more smash mouth in the face kind of style.
That's not a good hand.
Another thing that's changed are the players. Women like Jennifer Harman have begun playing and winning Doyle Brunson's kind of high-stakes poker games.
You have to be competitive, you have to be aggressive, and you have to be intuitive.
Harman, who didn't start playing poker until she was 21, has proved to be an incredibly quick study, winning a no-limit low-ball championship after just a few minutes of coaching. But still, it took more than 5 years for Harman to earn a seat at the table with the best male players in the world.
Well, first, being a woman, you know, when nobody knows you, they're really nice because, okay, I'm going to take this person's money. But once you start taking their money, then some people aren't very nice.
Annie Duke is the most successful female in the history of the World Series of Poker. She's won over $500,000 since she began playing professionally in 1994. But it hasn't come easy.
If I could have sued for sexual harassment, I wouldn't be playing poker because I'd be rich. It's a lot better for women than when I started because I think Jennifer and I in particular have really broken the ground on people accepting that there are women who can play and play well and play at the top levels.
I think that's probably not going to be too far in the future where you'll have a woman be the champion of the World Series of Poker.
But it's not only the players who have changed, it's the viewers. Television technology revolutionized the popularity of poker. Using tiny so-called lipstick cameras, the poker tour shows each player's hole cards.
Before the lipstick cameras were introduced, watching televised poker was like watching bears hibernate and smoke. The players were extremely adept at giving away zero information, which worked wonderful for poker, but the television audience was getting very little. Now, the audience has more information than the players who are contesting the pot. And the fact that you know who's bluffing and who's holding the nuts as $500,000 goes into the pot, it makes it 1,000 times more exciting. It's by far the biggest reason that poker has become so much more popular.
I think that really turned the corner for the popularity of poker because it really took the viewer right inside the guy's head and they could sit with their friends and say, what would you do? I don't know if I'd have bluffed that pot. And it really got everybody involved. And I think historically, as far as the popularity of the game, it just made the game explode.
The sentimental coda to this new age of poker is that the age of the great Texas Rounders seems to be riding into the sunset. Case in point, in 2002, Amarillo Slim lost a heads-up battle in the World Series to 27-year-old wonderkin Phil Ivey. The first time Slim had ever lost such a match.
The downside for them is that it's a hell of a lot harder to win a poker tournament with 800 people in it than it is to win one with 12 or 15 people in it. And their dominance faded out rather quickly now that everyone could get in on the act.
The clock is running out on Doyle Brunson's private games, but the stakes remain high. Chip and Phil challenge each other.
Nice.
And Chip takes the final pot, $135,000.
This is the life.
This is the life that we have chosen.
The events of the past few years have made it clear that poker's health is robust and its potential is limitless. But as its past hardens into legend, the importance of the great Texas Rounders, the game's forefathers, if you will, is clear.
When poker started getting televised, when I first started playing, you were looked down on like you were just, a second-class citizen.
Big smile.
And now, you reach a celebrity status almost, which blows me away.
It's a generation of players that created modern poker, and I think the players of today, even if they're just playing on the internet or playing in a casino card room, really owe a debt of gratitude to these Texas gamblers.